Hi everyone, and welcome to my Fun Flow series. We're at Fun Flow number 11. Fun Flow is actually one of the first videos that I filmed for my YouTube channel, so if you haven't yet checked out all of the classes, feel free to do so. Most of these classes are about 45 minutes in length, so they give you a nice, strong vinyasa practice for an extended period of time. Please go ahead and get your mat set up, and let's move together. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and find the top of our yoga mats. So take a nice step up for me. And then take your shoulders back about 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3. Good. Bring your hands to your heart. And if you're new to practicing with me, my name is Marissa, so thank you guys for joining. Let's close our eyes here. Let's engage our core as our heart reaches forward. And then just press your 2 feet down into the ground. And that doesn't mean just stand, because obviously we're all standing, but what I want you to focus on is just this idea of pushing into the earth, feeling your toes, your heels, the insides and outsides of your feet, and your body. As we stand here with our palms at our heart, I want you to notice kind of where your breath goes. So see if you can focus on closing the lips. We're going to inhale for a count of 3, 2, 1 into the nose and hold it. And then exhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, out of the nose, fully close the lips. The breath is out of the body. Try again. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Lips are closed. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lips are closed. Again, inhale, 3, 2. Last round. Hold the breath here. And then let it go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands, rest them next to you, one and then the other. Good. Inhale, eyes open, arms up. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bow forward, hands to toes. Breathe out. Good. Take a flat back. So lengthen your spine halfway. So you really want to feel your tailbone reaching out and your head reaching forward, and you want to make sure the back is flat, even into this low back, which is the lumbar spine. Exhale, fold in nice and deeply. Good. Again, halfway lift, and it's okay to bring those hands maybe to your shins to give yourself a bit more room. Maybe you're feeling tight. Exhale, fold in. And then please take one more half lift of choice. It's called Ardha Uttanasana, lengthening out through the low back. And then exhale, folding in. Nice. Step to plank for the first time, please. Exhale, 1 foot and then the other. So your heels reach back, your heart reaches forward, and then I want you to take your shoulders forward and back. So you're going from the very big toes of your feet back through your heels, feeling that range of motion. And then for me, this kind of wakes up my bottoms of my feet and shoulders. And now stay here in plank and then take your shoulders in circles around your wrists. 3, this is a little hard. 2, good, reverse those circles. 3, don't drop those knees on me. 2, you got one more circle. Now everyone just up and back, down dog. Good, press into your hands. Exhale with soft knees, press back, lift and lengthen your tailbone. Good, slow down your breathing, relax your gaze back towards your toes, and then lift your tailbone up. No matter the level of yoga that you're practicing in today, just kind of start to feel down dog. So I've been doing yoga for many years, but sometimes I approach down dog and I feel really open and it feels really inviting. And then sometimes you get into the pose and your hamstrings are just yelling at you or your shoulders are tight. So find that happy medium. And now exhale, shift to plank, everybody. Here's your first chaturanga lower. Inhale, please pull your heart forward and through. So reach your chest up. Child's pose. So take your hips back to your heels and your forehead down. Good. Hands and knees tabletop. Inhale, cow. So you're going to really stick out your tail, lift your chest. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin. And now hold this tucked chin, and you're going to draw a big circle with your belly button in one direction. Good. And now exhale, other side. So big circles. So you're still creating those circles around your wrists with your shoulders, but you'll feel this more in your back. One more. Nice. Exhale, curl your toes. Let's go back to dog. Let's take that first full vinyasa where we go to plank. Drop your knees if you want, so I'll take that option with you. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Good. Exhale to the back of the mat. Breathe in and out. Now everyone, look to your hands. You're going to bend your knees. And here's your opportunity to step or jump up. So looking forward. Exhale, get ready, and float. Lift and lengthen. Again, just an option. And then exhale, fold. Let's stand tall together. Reach up all the way. Back bend. And then pull the hands to the heart where you started practice. Notice your heart rate now. It should be up a little bit more. And then rest your palms. Let's inhale, reach. Exhale with soft knees, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plank, exhale. Chaturanga, again, knees up if you wish. Inhale, up dog or cobra. So the difference in those two, just a quick note, is that in cobra, your thighs are on the ground and your elbows can be more bent. In up dog, you're on the tops of your feet, you're in the palms of your hands, and your hips are hovering like a hammock. Pull it back, downward facing dog. Right leg is gonna come up for the first time, reach it high. Good, press your chest back. Step your right foot all the way forward. High lunge, bring your arms up. So the right knee is driving directly forward, lining up with the middle toe. And then your stomach is lifting up, you're opening, you're back bending, you're creating some space. Take the hands in a circle, weave the fingers together, and then start to take the knuckles, so try to include the insides of the wrist down your back leg as you back bend. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg straightens. Exhale, this is hard, so option 1, come here. This is about halfway down. Option 2, can you start to lay your tummy on your thigh? And then can you reach your knuckles up a little bit higher to work into this balance? 3, 2, now everybody put your hands on the ground, bend your right knee forward. Nice. Right arm rises, take a nice twist. Now stay here, put your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, keep twisting. And now put your right forearm on your low back by bending your elbow. Good, peel your chest to the sky. So notice the right side of the ribs rolling open. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale it all the way over to frame the foot. Curl your back toes, raise your knee. Downward facing dog. Breath in as you arrive. Breath out. Left leg, inhale, lift and hold. So bend the right knee just a little bit for me as your left leg lifts slightly higher. Good, take another breath in, and then on your exhale, step forward. Here's your high lunge, so engage the core, reach your arms up. Good, so this is just like a normal lunge position, so you'll notice my back heel is elevated. So if you had dumbbells in your hands or over your head, same idea. Now, really strong in your hips, so hug everything into your midline and then take the arms in your circle. Now, it's hard sometimes to get the insides of the wrists together, but try. And then start to pull the knuckles down your leg. So this is a slight back bend. This is also opening the right hip flexor and the front of your chest. Exhale, we straighten the leg. Now look forward slightly, reach up, hinge, and here's your pause. So option 1, stay, okay? Don't go any lower and just work on softly bending your left kneecap for me. Option 2, please keep diving forward. Maybe get all the way to the bottom and think chin to shin. So obviously that requires some flexibility, so just do what you can for 3. You're using your balance by pressing into the ball of the back foot. Exhale, everyone bend your knee, let your hands go. Nice. Find that freedom, big twist, left arm up. Right knee, exhale, put it down. Untuck your back toes and then open up more. And now take this right arm, this would be your left arm, behind your back. And then it's called a half bind, so peel open. Good, so think about those left ribs. Are they rolling up to the sky? What can you feel? Inhale, reach with your arm. Exhale to frame your foot. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. Good, cleansing vinyasa since we've done both sides. Shift forward. Drop your knees if you wish, lower. Come up. And then exhale back. Walk your hands back about a foot so you're in a very short down dog. You're not in a forward fold. You're still in down dog, but your hands and feet are closer than they should be. So if you're real tight, you're gonna have to bend your knees. Keep your arms straight. Everybody, bring your shoulders over your wrist. Hold that. And then either stay there or bend your knees. And now try to tap your heels with your butt, or your butt with your heels. 1, 2, 3. Hop, land, reset the feet. Do it again. Shoulders forward, hold, look forward, bend, tap, reset the feet. Good. Again, option 1, let's all move forward. Stay here, otherwise bend, pop, come back. Good, try one more. So remember, those shoulders come way forward, you look forward, and then you hop up. When you're done, guys, go ahead and come to your shins. Take your hands forward. Place them into your side ribs, and then just kind of pull your elbows down, and that's gonna stretch the very top of the forearms, okay? And you're gonna feel that into the top of the wrist as well. Stay for 3. If sitting like this is hard, you can always come up onto your knees for 2. Good, now shake out your hands like they're wet. Like you just washed your hands, which we do a lot. Put your hands down, return to dog. Right leg, reach it up. Exhale, step forward. High lunge, we've been here already, so repeat it. Good, inhale, lean back. Nice, again, circle those arms, weave your fingers together, okay? Last time on this side, slide your knuckles down. Straighten right leg, option 1, hold. Option 2, try to go further and further this time, leading with your chin, and then your knuckles will come up. 3. So it's a hamstring stretch, plus you open up your heart. 2. Everybody bend your knee. Release your hands. Twist. Look right. Good. Keep your back knee up this time. We're going to turn our right foot to the right, spin our left heel to the left, and then we're going to hover our left hip with our right palm up. Feel this in the side butt. 3, 2, hands inside of your foot as we come over, which means you got to walk your right foot a little bit to the right. Good. Lower the left knee. Option 1, stay high on your hands, and then just work on pulling yourself forward, even though you're not really moving. Option 2, put your forearms down, one and then the other, and then feel your hips move forward as you ground down through your right foot. Variation of lizard pose here. If you want to make it harder, let's curl those toes and pick up our knee. We're here for 3, 2, good, one hand and then the other. Exhale, plank. Vinyasa if you wish. Otherwise, you just lift your butt and skip this part. And then let's all meet in down dog. Left leg lifts, please reach it up high. Nice, pause and stretch, reaching one foot up, dropping the gaze back. Pull the knee through, step forward, high lunge. Round 2, final round, take the arms up. Good, now really make sure that your front knee is in line with your middle toe, not dropping in or out, okay? So keep that leg stable. Circle the arms around the body, interlace. Now, walk those knuckles down your back leg, and then please back bend. 3, 2, we're gonna straighten our front leg, pause, stay here, option 1. Option 2, hinge halfway. Option 3, get all the way into flexion with your spine. Try to come as deeply as you wish, and then focus, balance. Focus, adducting the legs, meaning hugging them in towards each other, turning on those inner thigh muscles. Take one more breath, guys. It's okay if you're shaking. Bend your knee. Put your hands down. Good. Left arm up. Look left, maybe up. Good. Exhale, stay here. If you're comfortable in the hips, we're going to get into the side booty on both sides. Go ahead and spin left toes left. Drop right heel right. Hover the hips. Your palm is up as you look back towards your palm. 3, 2, hold it. Come up and over, 1, 2, 3. Hands inside of that foot. Yeah, lower the right knee. So variation of lizard. So when you put your knee down and stay on your hands, I still want you to think my energy is moving up and forward versus down. All right? Option 2, we lower the forearms. We get a little deeper in the pose. And then if you want to take your last few breaths with that extra added power, let's go ahead and curl the toes. Right knee elevates. Yes, yes, yes. Firm quads, firm butt. You're here. Exhale a big breath out of the mouth. Nice. Straighten your arms, 1, 2, 3, plank. Again, vinyasa, or we skip. And then exhale, we pull it back. Now we did this before, so we're gonna do it again. Walk those hands back about a foot. Exhale, try to push your heels into the ground. Option 1, you're welcome to stay right here and just take a few breaths in this shorter stance. Option 2, shoulders over wrist. Option 3, see my shoulders, they're over my wrist. Now I don't drop my knees down, okay? So this is what a lot of people do, they go down. Instead, you wanna bring those shoulders forward, push back to bend those knees, and then bring your heels up. All right, so reset, heels down. Inhale, look forward, shoulders forward, soft knee bend, and hop. Yes. And then put your heels down. Good, try that once or twice more and then meet me again on your shins, or meet me on your shins now if you feel good. Take your hands again, put them into the ribs of your body. Take your elbows down and reach your chest forward. So you're on your shins and your heart is lifting. So this is a really easy wrist stretch, by the way, that you could do if it ever gets more and more tense. And now shake out your hands. Good. Make your way to tabletop. Turn your hands around, eyes of your elbows forward, and then take your butt slightly left and right. Good. Now keep pressing into your hands like this, okay? Curl your toes, and I want you to try to pull your hips back towards your heels. So obviously you're not going to go that far, or else your heels of your hands are going to pop up. So really push down. 3, 2, good. Reset. Fingers forward. We move back to Adho Mukha Svanasana, your down dog. Look to your hands on your next breath. Bend those knees, step or walk up. Flat back on your inhale. Fold forward on your exhale and pause. Good. Place your hands behind your head. Let your thumbs go down your neck. Pull your elbows in, tuck your chin, and then give me that opening in your upper back. 3, 2, and recover. Hands down. Good. Let those fingertips crawl to the right. So you're going to give me that nice rotation here as you turn your shoulders over your wrists, facing the right side of your mat. Exhale through center, finding that spinal rotation to the left, which then you'll feel that application to your hamstrings. Yes, come back to center, and then gently fold. Round the spine slowly so we can stand together, very, very gentle. Shoulders up, down, and around. Good. You're going to stand on your right foot. You're going to bring your left knee to your stomach. So please take your hands, make a basket around your shin, and pull your knee up a little bit higher. Bring your hands now to your heart, and then push your left leg back for warrior 3. So as you find this balance, I want you to feel the crown of your head forward. A lot of times we go here. We go way too deep with our chest and our head. So really, really feel this lifting of the heart, and then make sure this back left leg is toned and working. Now bring your knee up and pause. Vrikshasana, tree pose. So you can place your foot inside, so finding your shin, or even the ground with your big toe is a great place to balance, kind of like a kickstand. Or grab your foot, place it on your inner thigh. So my knee is almost facing you. You don't want it to fully externally rotate because it's not really available to do that unless your hips turned out. So keep your hips facing forward. Push the foot into whichever part of the leg you found. Now take your arms up if you can. If this is easy peasy for you, look up to the sky. If it's still easy, close your eyes. Challenge your balance by removing your sight. 3, engage your stomach. 2, exhale the hands to heart center. Please bring your left knee up. 1 exhale, stay with me, brings us back to warrior 3. Good. And then stepping into your lunge. So arms are up. Warrior 2, pivot and open. So take a quick peek at your feet. If you were to draw a line from this front heel to the back of your mat, your front heel should hit the arch of your foot behind you or your other heel. Both variations work. Bend the knee a little bit deeper. Arms are nice and wide. Take a quick peek at your shoulders. Most of us tend to hold warrior 2 a little high. Soften. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and back. Keep going. Good. Exhale, side angle. So you'll lay your forearm to your thigh. You'll take your left arm straight up. Now we've already worked with a half bind in our twist, so go ahead and put your forearm on your low back. Maybe you can take your fingertips and you can hold the top, you'll see here, of your right thigh bone. Nice. And then here, those left ribs can roll up to the sky, the right ribs can roll under, the core can engage, and both legs are really working. Good. 3. See if you can one day lay your back on your right thigh. So think about that as the action of the movement. Meet me back here in side angle with your left arm reaching up. Warrior 2. Good. We'll stay here for 5 more minutes. Just kidding. Reverse your warrior. And cartwheel down. Step to plank on your exhale. We'll take side plank on the right hand, so I welcome you to lower your right knee or scissor your feet like I'm doing. To make it a little bit harder, maybe stack your feet, by bringing your left foot on top of your right. Look up to your left thumb if that's available in your neck. And now bring your hand down as we meet in plank. Here's that optional vinyasa. Inhale. And then bring your hips back for me. Exhale. Inhale through the nose together. Big breath in. Exhale. Let's open our mouths. Breath in. Breath out. Look to those hands, guys. Float or step up. Lift and lengthen the spine. And then please fold forward. Take your hands around your legs this time so your fingers point down to your heels. If you're lucky, you can get your hands under your feet maybe. And then just drop your head. Breath in and out through the nose as you feel this rounding, specifically in the upper back, noticing the tension hopefully release. And now release those legs again, bone by bone we rise. And we start the second side of the sequence from standing like we did before. So this time you'll stand on your left foot. You'll bring your right knee to your chest. You'll make your basket by interlacing your fingers, and you'll put that right over your shin. Good, so stand up tall and then teach this left leg how to do work. Stand up. Good, inner thighs active. Hands to heart center. Now shift your head forward as the right leg extends back. Warrior 3. I like to think about my body as kind of something that if the muscles are working, there's a light that's turned on. So right now imagine that each muscle in your body had a light bulb, okay? So every time you activated the muscle, a light bulb would light up and your body would be lit in that area. And that can be really helpful because then you can start to think about, okay, is this engaged? Is this working? Is this turned on? Do I feel it? Good. Come back up. Now exhale, here we go. Tree pose, toe to earth, heel to inner arch, foot to calf muscle, avoid your knee, or inner thigh. Good, stand up straight. Again, my right knee is not fully facing my pineapples. It's slightly rotated at almost like 2 o'clock. So if 3 o'clock were directly to my right, we're not fully there. Please take your arms up. Your thumbs are facing backwards, your pinkies are facing forward. Option to stay just like this, or look up, or here you go, close your eyes. And it's okay if you fall over because all you do is get right back in the pose. 3, 2, let's bring the hands to the heart. Now, last part here, bring your knee up. 1 breath, warrior 3, kick it back, stay. Step all the way back, yes, inhale. Warrior 2, exhale. Settle. Soften the shoulders. Good, breathe. Side angle pose. Stay here with me or take it further. Keep your right arm in the air or half bind. I recommend mirroring side to side, unless of course there's just a great difference of flexibility or injury. I'm much tighter on this side, so for me to roll my right chest open is like 10 times as hard as to roll my left. So I have to really think and actively work to even get halfway there. Good, noticing the differences on each side for you. Let's take 3 more breaths. In and out through the nose, guys. Let's take that right arm up if it's bound. Meet me in warrior 2. Good, settle. Inhale, reverse, super strong legs. Stay with me. Cartwheel your hands down, please. Exhale, plank pose. Feel free to lower the left knee. Otherwise, scissor the feet. Right foot is in front. Right arm up, Vrikshasana, side plank pose. Feel free to take the right foot on top of the left or lift it to the sky. Can you look up? Plank. Good. This time we're going to take it all the way to our bellies. Ah, nice. Now take your toes, curl them. Pull your knees and your hips back by curling your toes and sliding them back. Now, tops of your shins down. Take your arms back, palms face down. Now, as you press into your feet and hands with even weight, which is hard to do, I want you to press down into your pelvis and then bring your chest up 2 to 6 to 8 inches, maybe a whole foot if you're lucky. And then only if you can keep this back bend, do those legs lift. Good. Slight tuck of the chin. I want 0 tension in your neck for 3. Come on, back bend. 2. Good. Rest. Put your ear down, flip your hands, and then side to side with those feet. Just allow the movement to happen to release any tension. One more belly down back bend. Let's let those legs go. Let's flip our palms. Let's curl the toes for a moment. Slide the knees back a hair of an inch further. Push. And then slowly rise. Yes, yes, yes. Make your shoulders active. Push down into your hands. Your arms are straight. Can your legs come up? And then ideally you do lift higher around 2. You gain some flexibility. You learn how to use your muscles. This pose is definitely a learned pose of how to use your butt and your abs. And now put your other ear down, flip your hands and rest. Big sigh. Child's pose, first time since the very beginning. Let's go for it. Press. And then please nuzzle your chest to your thighs. And as the hands walk forward, then the forehead can melt. Again, try to find a place where the whole head can sink down, where the shins can press into earth, and where you feel this whole band of the back stretch. Exhale to tabletop, hands and knees. Good. Inhale, flip your spine, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin and round. Let's go to down dog, press back. Let's take a cleansing vinyasa. So inhale, please shift. Exhale, strong chaturanga. Inhale, we press up together. Good. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Breathe out for me. Seated. Step or jump to get there. I like to just kind of walk up and plop my bottom down. Feet together, but bring them a good 1 or 2 feet away from your groin. So here's my sit bones, here's my feet. Try to find that. Sit up nice and tall. Now sitting up tall may be your first job, so do that job. Once you've checked it off, then let's round forward. Stay here or soften as deeply as you can down over the torso into a form of bound angle with this rest here. While you're here, notice the pull through the upper and lower back. Where is your body still tight? Where do you feel tension? Where do you feel a release? Exhale very carefully, bring the torso up. And then please plant your feet. Now reach your arms forward, take your chest forward and give yourself a huge hug. Good. Maybe your eyeballs meet your kneecaps. Maybe they don't based on your anatomy and your flexibility. Totally okay. And then very gently, we're just gonna sit up. We're gonna start to find our core. So I want you to scoot your butt up some. Reach the arms forward. Option 1, stay here, okay? So we're still coming back a little bit. This would be upright. We're still back some, so your core is active. To make it harder, bring one foot up. To make it even harder, bring both. Good, and if you do a lot of these classes, then definitely have both legs up. Maybe straight legs. Good, 4, come on. 3, Navasana, 2. Halfway down to your mat. Stay here or reach over your head. 4, 3, 2, up, 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 up. Ready? Bend the knees if the legs are straight. Put them down. Now, hug your knees again with the opposite arm on top. And if you don't know how to do that, it's okay. Make it up, or it's the awkward side. Good. Exhale, let's lay down onto our backs carefully. Your knees will come to your chest. You'll allow your eyes to close, and I just want you to feel your thighs rest on your torso. And create this really nice opportunity just to breathe into your thighs almost. With each inhale and each exhale. Plant your feet on the mat. Exhale, you're welcome to open your eyes. Engage your legs a lot. Please bridge your hips up so that your thighs lift, so that your knees go forward, so that you feel the bottoms of your feet rooting down. Engage your glutes. Feel your quads, your legs, and your toes. You got one more breath. We lower upper. We lower low, we lower bottom. Repeat or rest. 1, 2, 3, we come up. Now, if you have a deeper back bend practice, I invite you here to take that. And if you don't, I'm not gonna walk you through it today, so instead, just try to activate your glutes a bit more and bridge. Setu Bandhasana for 3, 2, feel it. And then exhale, please lower down on 1. Really nice. Widen your feet, and then please drop the knees right. And then please drop the knees to the left. So as you do this, you'll feel the pull through the hip flexors and the top of your quads. Good. Exhale from here very carefully. Now allow those knees to come in for a hug. And then pull in, breathe quietly. Please press both feet to the sky. Good. Option 1, stay here with your hands down next to your hips. Option 2, if plow pose is part of your practice, you're gonna lift your butt, and then you're gonna support your butt with your hands, and you're gonna try to bring your toes over your head. Now, if you feel any tension in the neck when you're doing this, then stop and don't do it. Are you going to feel some pressure through the upper back and T-spine? Of course. Please don't look left and right. Please focus on the sensations that are coming up. And if this pose serves you, or if it kind of provides more tension. I like to hold onto my legs the whole time, so even though your toes are touching, I recommend holding on. And then exhale, let's all carefully roll ourselves down very slowly, like super slow, like slow motion. Legs are facing the sky. Hands behind the head. And I just want you to take your elbows straight up to the sky and then roll your chin towards your chest. Then you're just going to let your head go left and right. So it's almost like you're putting your head in a hammock, but you are the hammock. Just rotate. And this rotation left and right should give you a little bit more room in your neck if it feels tight after plow pose. For me, my neck feels tight right now. I went on a long run earlier, so I probably held my shoulders too high during my run, and I can feel that tension Good. Tuck your chin one more time. Exhale, put your head down. Your legs are probably tired. Put your legs down. Good. Exhale, your hands next to you. Your right leg goes out. Your left leg goes out. And your beautiful eyes close. You feel fully grounded from the tailbone to the back of the shoulders, to the back of the head, the backs of the hands, arms, shoulders, feet, to find a place of rest. We're not here for too long, so just give yourself that opportunity to be quiet and still. To reduce sensations and cravings and the need for more. You got a few more breaths. Good. Exhale when you guys are ready. Drop your head right and left. Breathe in and out quietly. Open up the mouth to release your next exhale. And then when you're ready, we'll slide your feet in. You're welcome to roll to your right or come straight up to seated any way you wish. So yogi's choice. And bring your shins to the earth or your butt. It's up to you. Sitting like this is not comfortable for everyone. And your hands to your heart. I hope your body feels well and you feel grounded, that your mind is in a state where it's focused but yet calm, so that when distraction arises, you have the opportunity to notice the distraction and then choose to kind of press it to the side and focus on the right now. Allow only distractions that are going to make you a better person, going to make you smarter, going to make you more humble and aware come into your life. And anything that's not serving you, teach yourself how to notice those things. Let's bow our heads forward together. Exhale, Namaste. Bringing your hands back to your heart. Thank you guys so much for practicing and have a wonderful rest of today.